Go.
All right, so our question, we took one of the questions from the homework, and it says, during a solar eclipse, the moon, earth, and sun lie on the same line with the moon between the earth and the sun. And we're looking for, and part A says what the gravitational force is exerted on the moon by the sun. Part B says what the gravitational force is exerted on the moon by the earth. Part C is what the gravitational force is exerted on the earth by the sun. We're given the gravitational constant, G is equal to 6.63 times 10 to the negative 11. The distance between the Earth and the Moon is equal to 3.84 times 10 to the 8th meters. Distance between the Earth and the Sun is 1.496 10 to the 11th meters. The mass of the Moon is 7.36 times 10 to the 22nd kilograms. Mass of the Sun is 1.99 times 10 to the 30th kilograms, and mass of the Earth is 5.98 times 10 to the 24th kilograms.
The equation we use for our problem is the force equals the gravitational constant, mass 1 times mass 2, divided by the distance between the masses squared. So the first part of our equation was, what is the gravitational force exerted on the moon by the sun? First, we have to find the distance between the moon and the sun. Using the equation, the distance between the moon and the sun equals the distance between the earth and the sun minus the distance between the earth and the moon, which gives us 1.49216 times 10 to the 11 meters. So now we're going to use our equation and plug in our numbers. The gravitational constant, which is 6.637 times 10 to the negative 11, our mass of the moon, which is 7.36 times 10 to the 22, and the mass of the sun, which is 1.99 times 10 to the 30, divided by our distance between the moon and the sun, which is 1.49216 times 10 to the 11, and you square it, giving you our answer 4.38956 times 10 to the 20 newtons.
What gravitational force is exerted on the moon by the earth is our second part of the equation. So the mass of the earth equals 5.98 times 10 to the 24 kilograms. So the force from the moon to the earth equals the gravitational force times the mass of the moon times the mass of the earth divided by the distance of the earth the earth to the moon squared. So when you plug in the numbers, you get 1.99176 times 10 to the 20 newtons.
Our third part of the equation is what gravitational force is exerted on the earth by the sun. So our equation is force equals gravitational force times the mass of the earth and the mass of the sun divided by the distance between the earth and the sun squared. Our numbers is 6.673 times 10 to the negative 11 times 5.98 times 10 to the 24th power times 1.99 times 10 to the 30th power divided by 1.496 times 10 to the 11th squared. And our answer is 3.54823 times 10 to the 22nd newtons.